Hello everyone, this is Zach from NASCAR Music Equals Life. Today I'm going to talk about the weird career of my favorite driver, Alex Bowman. This video took me a really long time to make, so hopefully y'all enjoy. Now, let's go into the video. Alexander Michael Warren Bowman was born April 25th, 1993. From an early age, he showed interest in racing. He would start his career at only 7 years old driving USAC quarter midgets, showing promise at a young age by winning 9 championships and 165 feature wins by 2006. Soon he would rank up and become a midget driver for USAC, bringing home the 2008 title with 11 wins and was named USAC Rookie of the Year. In 2010, Alex was involved in a scary crash at the Las Vegas dirt track. Alex Bowman said to SpeedwayMedia.com, "In 2010, I broke both my collarbones, broke all my ribs on my right side, and punctured and collapsed my lungs. The first question he asked to his doctor is, when can he race again? But not to worry. Also, this is not the original crash footage. There is no such thing on the internet." In 2011, Bowman was back in action, becoming a part of the original NASCAR Next program class beside Daniel Suarez, Bubba Wallace, and Matt DiBenedetto. He would go on to make a great comeback season. In 2 main ARCA starts, he won both races and led 62 out of the 299 laps he ran. In the ARCA Menard Series East Series, he packed up 7 top 10s, and in the West Series, he picked up 2 top 10s. In 2012, he ran a full ARCA season and would have an amazing season. 4 wins, 11 top 5s, and 13 top 10s, and 19 starts set him up on a train to 4th in points. He would also make his first Xfinity Series start for Turner Scott Motorsports and would finish 17th. This year would show a lot of promise for Alex, and he would finally get his first full-time Xfinity Series ride for the 2013 season. In 2013, he would pilot the Robbie Benton 9 car. He would run all 32 races in the season and would pick up 2 top 5s, 6 top 10s, and 2 poles. This would catch the eye of Cup Series racing team BK Racing, which was a terrible team in NASCAR and probably was not in Alex Bowman's best interest, but obviously he got a shot at Cup, so he took it. This here is basically everything of Alex Bowman's first 2 seasons. His first season he ran for BK Racing, and he would not be able to pick up a single top 10. His best finish was 13th at the July Daytona race. Then, in more bad equipment driving for Tommy Baldwin, his best finish was 16th. Tommy Baldwin's equipment was unreliable and just was not good enough to run anywhere up in the front. And also, the 16th place finish was not impressive because it was at a wreck fest at Talladega, which automatically makes it not very good unless you're running up in the front all day, which he did not. He was running in the back the whole race, all the way up until caution after caution led to a 16th place finish. In 2016, Alex Bowman would switch gears back to the Xfinity Series, or so he thought. Bowman would drive 9 starts for Junior Motorsports where he'd pick up 2 top 5s and 7 top 10s. After the performances he had, Junior needed a replacement because he was sidelined with a concussion. Bowman would fill in and pick up 3 top 10s and a pole at Phoenix in 10 races. He almost won at Phoenix if it wasn't for this crash in the picture where he would slide up and wreck Matt Kenseth, causing there to be another caution. So a bad restart came between Alex Bowman and winning his first race of his career in his first 10 starts in a season that he didn't even run full time. In 2017, Bowman only ran 2 Xfinity starts but would pick up a win at Charlotte. He would also get a top 10 in his other Xfinity race and another top 10 in the truck race. He was not very active in NASCAR this season. But in 2018, he would be set to replace Dale Earnhardt Jr. after he retired. And he would win the Daytona 500 pole. This would start a stretch of 6 consecutive years on being on the front row for the Daytona 500. He'd have a solid rookie season compared to other teammate William Byron. Bowman would pick up 3 top 5s, 11 top 10s, and have a 16th place points finish. In 2019, Bowman would drive a better year with 3 consecutive second place finishes. But finally, after all the heartbreak, Alex Bowman would come out at turn 4 in the lead at Chicagoland and take home a victory. Bowman would also make the All-Star race by winning the fan vote. Alex would end the season 12th in points. Better than last year, but still at the end of that round's points. 1 win, 7 top 5s, and 12 top 10s. 2020 would be an even better year, starting off the season by dominating and winning Auto Club. He would soon sign a contract extension with Hendrick Motorsports, and then was announced he would replace 7-time champion Jimmy Johnson in the 48 car, decommissioning the 88 and replacing it with the 5, which would be driven by Kyle Larson. Bowman would drive another good season, 6th in points, 6 top 5s, and 15 top 10s. 2021 would be Alex Bowman's standout year, with an overtime pass to win Richmond, a dominating win at Dover, a win by passing Kyle Larson who blew a tire in the last turn at Pocono, and a win by accidentally taking out Denny Hamlin. Denny would diss Alex Bowman after the race. This would end the season with 4 wins, 8 top 5s, and 16 top 10s. Let's take a look at Denny
Hamlin. And Denny, I know obviously you're not happy with what happened, but what is your take on the contact down there?
He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. He gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. And just, he's terrible. He's just terrible, and he sees one opportunity and he takes it. But obviously, he's got the fastest car every week and he runs 10th. So he didn't want to race us there. We had a good clean race. I moved up as high as I could on the racetrack to give him all the room I could, and he still can't drive.
To be that close with the day you guys had, to come from the back, how much more frustrating does that make it to get cleaned out, in your opinion, there at the very end?
I didn't hear what you said.
To have the day you guys had coming from the back like you did, does that make it worse at the end?
No, I mean, we got in, we did what we had to do, but I just wanted to race there at the end, and just, he's just terrible.
Thanks, Denny.
2022 was an okay year for Bowman, securing a playoff spot early in the season with a great battle and win at Las Vegas. But the season would sadly go straight to hell at Texas.
He blows a right rear tire out, which is what actually starts the spin. And now we're going to slow it down a little bit for you. So you see his hands. He's trying to steer the car to the right to save it. The car's going to back in the wall, just head on. And you see his head dip down and then come back. So all of this is in one really, really fast movement, which is why we've had to slow it down.
Only a few months after Kurt Busch's career-ending concussion crash at Pocono, Alex Bowman would have the same fate. Although this time, Alex would not retire. But it definitely made the safety of the cars look awful. In the same race, Cody Ware would take a heavy hit to the outside wall, which would seriously injure him. It wouldn't really sideline him for too long, as much as Bowman did, but it would sideline him. In 2023, Bowman would be back, starting it off being the regular season points leader going into Dover. But all things for Bowman, when he's doing well, seem to have to go to an end. Let's take a look.
Foyt coming through 4 in 4th with Rico 8 through 5th, and there's one up and over, big hits and big, oh my goodness.
That's Alex Bowman and Connor Morrell, who were battling for second.
Alex would fracture his vertebrae in a sprint car accident. He would come back 4 races later, but just did not race the same. In this season, he only picked up 4 top 5s and 10 top 10s. Back to the drawing board for Bowman to get back to racing the way he used to. Now, going into 2024, most Bowman fans had no hope, thinking he would not be the same after 2 serious injuries. But we were all so wrong. We forgot to look at the positives of how Bowman started the year after his concussion and was amazing. So why didn't we not expect it, even though he did run half a year after his injury? Why did we not expect him to come back again strong? Bowman this season right now is tied for second most top 10s with 12 going into race 22 of the season. He has also 6 top 5s. And after 80 races since his last win at Las Vegas, Alex Bowman, at a rain race in Chicago that was going to get shortened by darkness, was able to run out the clock and beat all the drivers that were not on wet weather tires like he was after he stayed out. Bowman would come out of the last turn for the first time in so long, victorious. Now, Alex seems to be back and better than ever. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want more videos like this. Suggest video ideas in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.